All right, so today I want to talk about how to motivate a buyer's agent to sell your house quickly. This is a strategy that I've used for some time now. It's a really, really great strategy on how to get your deal sold quickly. And when I say deal, I'm talking about a retail deal. So this would be where you bought a house, fixed it up, now it's for sale, and you want to get this thing sold to a retail buyer. So first of all, I always make sure my properties are on the MLS. On the MLS is where you're going to get maximum exposure in the marketplace. But remember, on the MLS, when it comes to real estate agency, you've got two sides of the transaction. You've got a listing agent who's going to list the property, and then you've got a buyer's agent. Now the buyer's agent is someone in the marketplace, they've got a buyer and they're interested in your house, right? So here's a strategy that I use that will help that buyer's agent really be motivated to sell your property, right? So what I do is, instead of the typical split of 3% and 3%, so listing agent gets 3%, buyer's agent gets 3%. That's what everybody does. In fact, most people think that's just a rule. It's not a rule. Everything's negotiable when it comes to real estate agents. I actually pay much less on the listing agent side because all I really want them to do is a couple things. I want a nice write-up, I want nice pictures, and I want it on the MLS, and I want good feedback, and quick responses when buyers are showing it, buyer's agents are showing it. But other than that, I don't need them to do a whole lot. Really what I'm counting on is I'm counting on a buyer's agent in the marketplace to show my house and sell it. So what I do is I offer that buyer's agent a higher commission, sometimes 3.5%, sometimes 4% instead of the typical 3%. You'd be amazed at how motivated that buyer's agent is to just get 1% more. I mean, that adds up on a higher ticket sale. So 4% instead of 3%. And then another thing I'll do is I'll offer a bonus if that buyer's agent can close in 30 days or maybe 45 days. I don't make it so tight that they can't meet that goal. 30 days should be a really good goal for a buyer's agent. Now, what does that do? And I'll make that bonus like $1,000. So on top of 3.5% or 4%, if you can close in 30 days from accepted contract, I'll pay you another $1,000 at closing. Now, what does that do? To that buyer's agent, they're gonna be thinking, man, I gotta get the inspection done, I gotta get the appraisal ordered, we gotta get the financing in line, we gotta get title work ordered, we gotta get this closing done in 30 days. And time is money, right? So the sooner you can close that deal, the sooner you can realize your profit on that deal. So just those two strategies, pay them a higher commission, and by the way, it's not costing you anymore if you pay a lower commission on your listing side, right? So pay a little lower on your listing side, pay higher on your buyer side, and then give that buyer's agent a bonus for closing within 30 days is a really good goal. And you'll be amazed at how many buyer's agents are motivated to show your property, right? And persuade that buyer as to why that's a good deal, why they should buy your deal. And by the way, those higher commissions and that bonus, that doesn't go in the public view of the listing, right? Because you don't want the buyer to see that and think that their agent is persuading them to buy that house because of the commission. But there is a section in every MLS where it's the private section where just the agents can see it. And that's where you want to put those comments. You want to put, hey, extra commission and a bonus, and spell that out right there. Because they'll see it when they're pulling their listings to show their buyers, they'll see that. And trust me, they'll be extra motivated to get your property moved. And I share this with you, and we'll see you next time.